completely wrong, I might just shave my entire head.
Ooh.
This is insane.
This is terrible. Take the clippers and cut it off.
Terrified.
Good that you cut above the elastic. And you cut below. Oh.
Yes, I'm going pink.
Be careful.
Oh my god, this is too big!
You want it pink? You have pink.
Also, I forgot how long to leave this on for, an hour? Or 30 minutes?
You can leave it for 24 hours. You will not see the pink.
Daubing it in my hair, basically.
So you're going to mix the purple and the pink all together.
Why is it already burning?
It's just on your head.
Of course it's burning.
It will hurt.
Oh my god.
Don't rub his scalp.
Am I having an allergic reaction?
You want to blend right here at the root so you don't have a harsh line.
That's a very good technique.
I thought I blended it. It's probably because of the foil.
You colored it completely.
What I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of bleach right here on my root.
She will make it worse, I'm afraid.
All right, you guys. So this is what my hair looks like now. Not what we expected at the beginning of this video, I know.
It still feels not like...
She starts feeling, oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure that this piece of hair has been on my head for probably around like 10 bleach sessions, so...
You really want to have my hairstyle. 4 bleaches already.
Okay, now just cut on top of my fingers, like close to my...
I'm sorry, but this is funny.
Okay?
Oh,
Dang, that was a lot of hair!
I know, I felt it. I just can't help it.
I'm gonna say...
My finger, oh my god.
very happy that it's not hairdresser scissors. Oh, this will be a lot.
Oh, okay, wait a minute.
It's a pretty general knowledge that I should leave my roots for last.
That should be good.
Oh, I literally just went straight onto my roots. Okay.
You promised you would try your best.
I mean, I know bleach heats up, but like, is it normal that it's so hot?
We always keep saying don't bleach the roots, and these are the reasons.
Oh, I forgot to do my roots last. Well, what are you gonna do? Or am I just like so pale that you can't really tell that it's staining my skin?
Here it's going to be blue-gray.
We're just gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah, woo! Straight away. Oh, no sectioning. Of course it's short, but I don't care. You will damage your scalp.
Oh. Ooh, hold on. This shit burns.
4 rounds with 30 volt on your scalp.
I literally started bleeding. I don't know if you can see like all of this.
Basically, I'm shaving my head today. Possibly. I don't know. I am cutting my hair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it now? Shaving your head or cutting your head? That's a big difference. You have beautiful curls. Why shaving it? It's your hair. If you want to do it, do it.
I want it short, and the only way we're going to get there is with clippers.
Oh, you can get short with scissors too. If you don't have scissors, well, then you can do it with the clippers, but it will be extremely short.
Now my hair, I've got a comb, scissors, hairbands.
You do have scissors. Well, it's not it's not kitchen scissors. That's good. It's not the perfect hair scissors, but it's not that's a good start. I have to be happy with something. I have seen worse.
Kind of very short at the sides and like longer at the top. So I'll end up looking a little bit like this.
You have a really beautiful face. It will suit you.
If this goes completely wrong, I might just shave my entire head.
Ooh, are we going to be in for a surprise at the end? Listen, you have a beautiful face, popping eyes, but I really like the curly hair.
We need to get like where the hairline kind of recedes. Like kind of from there. I'm terrified.
There's no exact line where you have to put or take that section. it's depending where your hair is bending, and it's depending on the amount of hair you have. Do you have fine hair? You take the section lower. If you have thick hair, you can take the section higher. Of course, the hairline here is also important. And are you going to make your hair wet? Because that's very important. Cutting your hair when it's wet, not on dry hair. Only cutting specialists can do that on dry hair. I know, when it's dry, it pumps up, but you have to take that in consideration. You have to cut a little bit longer, especially with curly hair, so it jumps up. Only hairstylists that know what they are doing can cut on dry hair. Cutting on wet hair is more easy.
Entirely fine, I'll spin around for you. I can live with this.
And I can live with that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so part of why I also want to cut my hair is that I look very young. I'm 21 years old. I'm not 12, despite what most people seem to think. And so maybe cutting my hair short will help. I mean,
yeah, you will look a little older. And listen, now you hate that you look very young, but if you are 40 or 50, you will be very happy that you look very young. When I was 21, I had to show my passport to enter some discotheque. I have to show my passport for a very long time. Now I look my age, I'm 50. I look my age with the beard, but if I shave my beard, I have a baby face. Maybe I have to stretch that and I look 30 again. But at some point you will be happy that you have a little of a baby face.
so these scissors actually came with the clippers that I bought, and so I don't know if they're like hairdressing scissors, but they're probably better than the scissors I have in my kitchen. Oh my god. I'm afraid.
Watch out, if you cut too short where the ponytail is, you cannot cut any longer. Well, you have the clippers, but be sure that the scissors is not going on the skin. You will have a spot.
Oh my god. I can't believe I actually did that, because well, there's no going back now, is there?
Well, you can save it, but it will be asymmetric.
Hair number 2. This is so weird. If you've never like cut your own hair before, or like have been able to have your hair to like hold and feel, this is such a weird feeling.
It's a weird feeling to feel your hair or to see your hair.
This is insane. What?
This is terrible. Take the clippers and cut it off.
I'm gonna go, I think at first I'm gonna go 16 to 18 millimeters, because I don't know, I think that'll be okay. And then
it's better that you take a bigger guard and then go shorter and shorter. That's the smartest thing.
wait, there's actual hair that came off.
Luckily, otherwise it was a bad one.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, go. She's making the C shape. That's a good thing. From short to long.
I think I'm gonna just like chop the long bits off this just to make it a bit easier. That's a look. Like, this is a definite look. I mean, who wouldn't want to look like this? You know when something just doesn't feel real? I am not entirely sure that I'm aware of what's happening at the moment. Oh my god, look at me! Oh, this is the weirdest experience I've ever had. Like, not even kidding. I'm not entirely against this. This is kind of fun. But also, what? Okay, let's just keep going. I mean, I'm not sure I'm doing this right. The hair is coming off. Look at that. Oh my god, what? I can't believe my hair is this short.
If you take the longest guard, it will not be very pretty shaven off. It's always more pretty when it's a little bit shorter, but it's a good start.
This is going to be so choppy. I think at this point I've basically just resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to have no hair. I'm also afraid of cutting around my ear, and so I might just like take the scissors and like do a little chop instead, you know? We're really not trying to die over here.
Well, it's very difficult to do that by yourself, to do shorter around the ear and then longer on top. That's not easy. We take different cars. We don't take the same length all over. Well, sometimes it happens with an undercut, but normally if you do it very professionally, it's go from very short to longer.
So I've had short hair before, but it has never been this short. It's like, it's always been, you can see my ears.
Don't tell me you never saw your ears before.
I look like a child, and hopefully I'll look a bit less like a child if I have no hair.
With this curly hair and short hair, you can look like a mom. You're too young to look like a mom.
It is just hair. Hair grows back.
I hate it, and I said it so many times. Please don't say it's just hair. For people who have diseases and hair loss and alopecia and you name it, it's not just hair. I know it's a very famous thing to say, it's just hair. And yeah, sometimes it seems like that, but for many people it's not.
This is so cool. Just gonna go over it one more time.
It's so difficult to do the perimeters and just do the line around your ear and in the back. This will not be easy to cut that very clean.
I've been thinking of doing this like tapered look of like going shorter down here, but right now I think I'm too scared and kind of I don't want to mess it up too much.
I would not try to do a taper or a fade or whatever. This is very difficult and even some hairdressers cannot do it. Just stick with shorts, but not a taper.
Okay, now I think it's just about time to start dismantling this. Everything is going to be fine.
Show us what you actually did around with the underneath part. We don't see it in detail. And don't cut it too short on top. Make a disconnection that's a little bit longer than underneath. Don't try to make it blend into each other, otherwise it will be very short.
Oh my god, I feel like I've just regained my hair. I got so used to seeing it like, because it is like cut off, but...
This is also a look. You can put it up and then you have short hair, and then you put it down and then you have a bob line.
Let me see this. I'm terrified.
That's good that you cut above the elastic. And you cut below. Oh, why?
That's one number 3. I look like a mushroom. This is incredible. Wait, no. What have I done?
Yeah, what have you done? This was too short. Look, wash it and come back when it's washed and it's curly, because now it's terrible.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do with this. I should probably cut the back first though.
Ah.
Oh my god, I look ridiculous. We're gonna somehow tidy this up. I also think my hair's in shock at the moment because it is pin straight, and it is never this straight. According to our Lord and Saviour Brad Mondo, we need to part this in the middle. I have a fringe again. I haven't had a fringe since I was 16. Okay, let's stop that.
Okay, now comb your hair down and try to make some kind of sliding. Well, with that scissors it will be very difficult, and try to blend the long lines into that short, but piece by piece. Don't take it and cut it off. This will be very important for the end result.
So I mean, yes, realizing that I may have cut too much off the top.
And you cut more of the top.
it can't possibly be like that bad. I'm cutting my hair for the first and quite possibly the last time.
If you have a fail, then it's a first attempt in learning. The more you fail, the more you learn. So never give up.
There are bits that are just too long. And I'm just gonna go in and like fix them.
Oh, you are lucky you have curls. If you will have curls in the end, because you keep chopping the sides off, you're not blending in. I hope this will work.
I look like an 8-year-old boy. I've gone from looking 12.
You look like somebody from the 80s. In the 80s, a lot of hairstyles were like that. Curly on top, very short in the back. It was in the punk, like new wave punk style.
I think this is just telling that I shouldn't be a hairdresser. Thank God I did not make the decision to go to beauty school, because
you should kept more length on top and shorter here on the side.
okay, I just tidied it up a little bit. Just kind of cut some pieces that were sticking out. It's definitely not salon quality. It's so weird to not like have hair. Like when you shake your head, to not have hair like flying all over the place. It's a very odd feeling, but I'm kind of here for it. These are my bits of hair I cut off, which is crazy to just be holding your hair in your hands like this. Like, this does not compute in my brain.
I should do the opposite. The length here of the part on top is too long over that underneath short part. This should be a little bit shorter and the length on top should kept a little bit longer. But hey, it's too late now. But I should cut a little bit of the weight here on the side to blend more with the hairstyle.
This gave me several heart attacks. I'm gonna have to go in the shower and de-werewolf because I'm covered in hair and it's making me go a little bit insane. But I'm definitely not mad about this. This is kind of cute.
The short hair suits you. I have to say that.
Okay, so it's now the next day. My hair has completely dried. I slept in it just very normally last night and it's looking really good. I'm really happy with it. The back definitely does not look good, but it doesn't look bad. And so I'm very okay with how this all turned out. I feel like I've like come into my true form more with this haircut. Like it's so much nicer, and it was honestly taking a shower last night. My hair was dry within 30 minutes. It was amazing.
Okay. I have to be honest. Is it ugly? No, but you're definitely aged with that hairstyle because of the volume here on the side. When this is a little bit of volume, this makes your hair really classic. A little bit too old for you. Listen, I'm a very big fan of bob lines with curls, so I'm not going to say this is a personal thing, but for me, the hairstyle you have now is a little bit too classic, and you should kept the length on top, maybe asymmetric, a longer piece in the front, and then sure, that will be very cool. Is it ugly? No. Does it make you look older? Yes.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Glow Down Transformation. Yes, you heard me right. After my last video, I might end up being a massive flop, or this could be a start for a new fabulous look. I don't know.
I remember her. She was the one who got tears from bleaching. Keep bleaching. Her scalp was completely open. Oh, it's still blonde, so that's a good thing.
The bleaching process was an absolute pain. I had to accept the fact that achieving jaw-dropping icy platinum blonde was not in the cards for me. I mean, I was visualizing an epic hair transformation, but reality hit hard. That was a total flop. So I ordered some pink dye. Yes, I'm going pink. Who knows? Maybe pink is my color. I don't know. So let's figure it out together.
Some parts of your hair are wide enough to go to pink, but some parts are still yellowish orange. If you have a very vibrant color, it can work. If it's pastel, no. If I see the jar, it's a flashy one.
Okay, we are in my bathroom right now. My room is like too white, so I don't want to get too messy with my pink dye, so I thought maybe I'll just film in my bathroom. Okay, let's try to fix this.
Yes, because these hair dyes, these pinks and blue and green, most of the time is direct pigments. They are staining your floor, wardrobe, everywhere. It's stains everywhere. If you drop a color, you have a stain. So be careful.
Apparently this pink is too dark for me. I want to have like a pastel pink, you know what I'm saying? I watched some tutorial where people were adding hair conditioner to lighten it up, so I'm also gonna add some hair conditioner. Let's see what happens.
Oh, she wants pastel pink. The problem is, if you don't buy a product that has mixing ratios, it's more like guessing. How much conditioner should I add this color to get some pastel? You don't know. Is it 10 grams, 100 grams, a full tube? You don't know. I'm really going to guess with your hair, but if I see the lengths are really coppery. If it's going to be pastel, there's not going to be a lot of pink in your hair. If there's a lot of pink in your hair, it's going to be bright. Which one do you prefer?
Let me remind you again, this is the first time I'm doing it. I have zero experience with hair dyes, so I'm just hoping I don't end up with another hair transformation disaster.
I'm afraid so.
Smells good. Smells like a strawberry lip balm. Oh wait, let me apply some petroleum jelly. Here.
Yeah, but that was the last time missing on your... Or did you do some Vaseline? I don't know. But you see in her hair, you see platinum white gray streaks, yellow brassy ones, coppery ones. So I'm curious how much conditioner you're going to add with that pink. This is not enough. Oh. Ooh. You have to take a lot of sections. And I say it again, sections. Because if you apply it and in the middle there's no pink, not only the color will make it the one more pink than the other one, but if you don't take fine sections, it will be natural cause. Well, natural. Oh, she's taking sections.
It's been 30 minutes. I kind of feel like it's gonna be too pink. Okay, let's wash it off. Oh my god, this is too pink! I don't want this pink! Oh my god!
It really is like a strawberry, your hair.
Obviously, this is too pink. Can I shampoo this to make it lighter?
You can try to shampoo it more than once. Don't worry. If you just have patience, in 1 week, if you wash it every day, it will be like pastel in pieces. If you want to have your color stay longer, then you have to wash it with cold water. The more cold your water is, the longer your color stay. It goes with every color. Red, blue, green, every color.
I don't want this. It's not coming off. Oh my god. This is me after 2 days. I've been relentlessly searching on YouTube on how to make my hair look lighter.
Please don't say you're going to use vitamin C or, I don't know, dandruff shampoo or baking soda. Please don't, because your hair had a rough time with the bleaching processes. Just have patience. I know it's difficult, but hey, you want it pink, you have pink.
I came across this video where this lady was suggesting to use anti-dandruff shampoo, and I was like, I already have the anti-dandruff lotion, you know? So I applied it all over my hair. Let me just give you a 360. Let's see if this is going to work.
Every time you're going to see a video of this girl, it's going to be a mess. She's going deeper and deeper in the rabbit hole.
By the way, I want to show you guys something really funny. My hair is literally twinning with this curtain, you see? I swear to God, this is not my choice, okay? This curtain came with this apartment. This is actually my bedroom. The reason why I don't film in this room is because of all these curtains, but I'm gonna change them soon, and maybe I'm gonna start filming here as well. Good morning, guys. This is not my final look, okay? Because today we are doing my own nails. But let's give you guys a quick hair reveal, okay?
Ooh. It's washed off already. You see, in a few days it's washed off. Oh, it was with the baking soda, no, with the dandruff lotion.
After I washed my hair yesterday, I can see a subtle difference because my hair looks a little bit lighter today. This entire hair transformation process took me a really long time and my roots are already growing back. And I woke up with a pimple on my lips.
I have to say that the pink, not the first one, but the last pink suits you better than that brassy blonde or that maybe platinumy you're going to reach one day. Please don't destroy your hair. But I kind of like the pink for your hair. It's washed off a little bit, so yeah, enjoy it because it's not going to last very long.
When I'm doing my hair, I have Purple Rain and Virgin Pink.
Oh, you have purple and pink. These Arctic Foxes color, and especially that pink, your hair needs to be white. It's not going to work with the color that you have now. It's too coppery and there is purple in your hair. Well, the purple will not be any problem, but the pink?
Even through the bottles, it smells delicious. So I don't have like a comb thing, but I'm making do with what I got.
You don't have a comb thing, so doesn't matter. I'm going to do my hair. You don't have a comb? You have a brush, right? Please say you have a brush, otherwise it's really weird. If you don't have any comb or brush and you have long hair, I have a comb and a brush. Well, I'm a hairdresser. Okay.
Also, that's the first time I'm like coloring my hair by myself like this.
So what are you doing?
Color hair, I meant.
The purple at the ends. Okay, that will be visual. So let's see what the outcome will be. The purple, I don't believe there will be any problem with the purple because I see purple in the ends and purple is stronger. So that will not be a problem.
Let's talk. I don't know. They told me I made this to a knot. Oh yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Come on.
Plus you have a regrowth. Well, you can have shadow roots, that's no problem. But that mid pieces, that coppery mid pieces.
We're good. We're good.
No chance that will change.
I hope I'm able to film all this. Because I don't want to touch my camera with these gloves on. So if my camera turns off, which I doubt, but.
Please touch your hair with your hands. Because how you apply the pink, that will not end well. It's just like smashing something on your hair.
Also, I forgot how long to leave this on for, an hour? Or 30 minutes?
You can leave it for 24 hours. You will not see the pink.
Yeah, let's do an hour because it looks my hair feels really saturated and I still have all this left. So I'm gonna put this down. Just keep daubing it in my hair, basically.
So you're going to mix the purple and the pink all together. The purple is a stronger pigment than the pink. So the purple will take the upper hand of the pink. Why bothering applying the pink? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Oh, and the first time I did use this, my hair felt so conditioned.
Well, that's a good thing of these products.
I forgot to drink my White Claw. Where's my hair cap? Come here, bitch. Okay. I'm gonna leave this in for an hour. Yep. Thank you, kitty. Yep, for an hour. Okay, so it's been exactly 1 hour. And this is what it looks like. So let's go wash all this out and I'll be back with my hair dry.
Actually, I don't have to see the end result because I know what's going to happen. You will see a little purple on the ends, but no pink.
So this is the finished look. I should have put more purple and more pink dye in the mixture. It's okay. It's not really the best.
You really see the color on the mid-length hasn't changed anything. It has a little bit of shine because of the product and your hair surely will feel soft, but I don't see any pink.
It looks more violet than what it did, so that's good. Yeah. Also, I know my hair is not that light to be putting these kind of colors on, but you know, it is light. But
it needs to be white, not light, white. Pastel pink is really difficult. It needs to be platinum, Targaryen blonde.
I mean, I like it. I don't know, it's kind of a fail. When my friend did it, it was so vibrant and purple and like pink and like the shade of this, and that it's not that, but it's okay. I tried my best. Don't be mean. So yeah, kind of a fail.
If you like it, that's all that matters. And just ask your friend, what color did she had? Was it blonder, less orange? And then you can start from that base.
Hey beauties, today I'm back with another hair highlights video. As you can see, I'm in desperate need of a touch-up. Today I'm going to be doing a more trendy highlighting look using a technique that I've already used. I'm going to do like the more dramatic front two pieces with like subtle highlights back here, and then just refreshing and adding a few more highlights in underneath.
Did you do the highlights yourself of the lengths? Because that is pretty good.
Let's get started because I'm a little bit nervous, but really excited.
You're a little bit nervous, so it means that you did not do the lengths yourself.
As always, I will be using this Revlon Frost and Glow Honey Highlighting Kit. I picked this one up on Amazon. It's what I use almost every time just because I like the more brunette, warm undertones in my hair. I still want to be brunette, but just lighter and bright.
Oh, so you definitely did the lengths. Well, it's an amazing color and that color suits you. Please don't go any blonder because you're not the type to go very blonde. I have to say, this is really beautiful. Please don't mess it up with going too short to the front because you will see easy a blend line in the front. I
am actually going to part my hair before I mix the bleach. I'm going to part it in half. From here, I'm going to part in half. And we're going to highlight the bottom first. And then again at my temple area on this side. Okay, I have the bleach mixed. If you notice, the bleach is actually like a tinted blue color. That's because blue lifts and tones out red. So if you are using just a bleach packet, the difference is if you want to lift out red and make sure you don't have any red in your hair after bleaching, go for a blue bleach powder. But if your hair tends to lift yellow, go for a purple bleach powder.
This is in theory. It's not going to prevent it going to red or copper or yellow. It's doing something. It's not like I don't want yellow or I don't want red, so I will take the blue or purple bleach powder. No.
The technique that I will be using is this comb technique. I'm not gonna walk you guys through this because I do have a whole video where I did just this technique. I will link that video in the description down below, as well as my whole hair playlist if you want to see all of my highlighting videos. This time around, I am gonna use the bigger side just because I do already have highlights in my hair. I don't want too much going on. I don't want to add too many highlights, so I am going to use the bigger side.
If you don't want a lot of highlights, don't use the bigger side because then you will have big chunks and you will see them more. If you don't want a lot of highlights, then you take the fine one and take some of them out. The more fine your highlights will be, the more they will blend in the mass of your hair. Big chunks will be more visual and you will see easy the line where you stop because it will be very difficult to blend that in. Not a good start. Do you always do that with the big? I don't think so.
But as you can see, this comb, which I get on Amazon, does give you several options on how you want your highlights to look. But I'm just going to start in the front. It's actually going to separate the hair for you right here. Just running my finger through the top portion and grabbing that top portion.
You already have a lot of brands on the market.
And I'm going to highlight this section right here. I do have some pre-cut foils. These are just pre-cut kitchen foils. You can go to Sally's and get like professional foils, but I'm not a professional. I should say that right now before I put bleach on my hair. I am not a professional. I do not have any training. This is just what I do at home on my own. Do your research before you try this at home. Again, I am not a professional.
This is a very good disclaimer because many of the women, and yet they say you have to do it like this and like that, but at the end, it's always bad. And she's giving you a very good disclaimer that she's not a professional. It works for her, apparently, on the lengths, but I don't think she used that comb on the length before.
I'm not going all the way to the top because I do want a blended, painted balayage look. So I'm going to start maybe like an inch away from my roots. And I'm going to blend down. And you want to blend right here at the root so you don't have a harsh line.
That's a very good technique.
Again, not a professional. I'm done with the bottom. I just went ahead and grabbed these clips to just like clip these pieces down, just so that they don't get in my way. Now I'm actually going to let both sides of my hair down. I'm still going to keep them parted, but I want to make sure that the two front strands that I do are the same, and I'm going to give them extra time to process. So I'm going to do those parts first, and then I'll probably just work my way back. So I'm going to be a little dramatic with it.
Okay. If you want to avoid that you see any line, take a very small, so you have a midsection, take a very small piece in the midsection that you're not going to put any highlights in there. So you can put your natural color on top, and the highlights is coming from under that uncolored hair. So this is a safe zone that you take on top. That's an extra tip if you want to avoid certain mistakes. Now she's going to take a big section in the front. You're going to see that she has to going to blend that very good. Otherwise she will have a blend line here in the front.
And then I'm going to clip it back just while I'm bleaching it. And trying to keep it the same on the other side. That looks pretty even to me. This is the part I'm nervous about. So we are going to fully saturate these bangs.
So you're not going to use the comb or weave it or whatever. So you're going for a face framing. This is not going to end well. I'm afraid that you're going to mess it up now.
And I am going way higher on these parts than I will on the rest of my hair. Just because that's the trend right now, is like those super dramatic like two front bangs.
Yeah, but it's not because it's a trend that you have to do it. I know what you mean, that you have these front layers, but if I was you, I would take a safety zone in the middle.
You guys, that is the closest that I've gotten to my root ever with bleach. Okay, so now I'm just going to repeat the comb process through the back of my hair. I don't think I'm going to go as high as I did on the bottom.
Okay, so I think you will have blend lines on top. So that's not a good thing. The color will be the same as the length. And I thought your color was very beautiful, but I think you're going to use a very dark color to blend that in again.
All right. It has been about 45 minutes since I finished the last strand.
And I see you went a little bit further to the regrowth now. It was not so far. So I think you colored it more here in the front. You will have some kind of regrowth.
I just went through my whole head after I did the two bangs with the comb, just like I did on the bottom. Now I'm going to pull out the foils and just make sure that all the color matches. I'm looking at it, and this part where the foil is looks kind of harsh. I thought I blended it. It's probably because of the foil.
It's not because of the foil, but you did not put any streaks in it. You colored it completely. And yeah, you can do it with your finger, but you're creating some kind of regrowth.
I might actually just add a little bit of bleach like right in here. So I'm gonna do that now.
I would use a little bit of dark color to blend that in.
What I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of bleach right here on my root. Just like let it blend, and I'll probably leave it for 10 minutes just so that it blends just right in here. Just so that this lightens up just a little, so it's not too harsh a line.
I see what she's trying to do, and it's not a bad thing that she's trying to do. She tries to avoid that it's from very dark to that dark blonde, and she's trying to make sure that this dark brown is going to a light brown, so that's the line is less harsh, but she will make it worse, I'm afraid.
I'll come back when I wash my hair out to show you guys the final result. Okay, I'm having to do a voiceover on this part of the video because I forgot to turn on my mic. Everything else was going wrong at this point, but I did want you guys to see my results from using the bigger side of the comb. I just knew that I couldn't live with the two front pieces that I did. I was wanting something a little bit more subtle. I know the two big chunks are pretty trendy right now.
You see already on this side all these big pieces, and it's impossible to blend that in if you take very big pieces. If she had the safety zone, as I said before, you can put that on top and you would not see that blend line. But also, as she mentioned, it's too blondish to go on her face. She needs a softer color. You can avoid that now with putting a toner, a brown toner on top of that. You will have the shades, but not too dark, otherwise it's all gone. But I would make sure that it's a little bit darker here in the front. Put a, let's say, a light brown or dark blonde shade on that front layer, and here on that big streaks. Maybe leave the length so you go from very dark to a lighter brown, and then maybe a little bit of blonde under there.
Both sides of my head were drastically different as far as placement. I just wasn't willing to bleach again to try to get them equal. And then next up, I'll show you what I did to fix it. All right, you guys. So this is what my hair looks like now. Not what we expected at the beginning of this video, I know, but sometimes you just gotta know when to put the bleach down. And I was in a position where I knew that I didn't like it.
Oh, you put it a darker color on top of that, but I guess a little bit too dark because I don't see much difference anymore. It's beautiful, but I liked the ombre effect from the beginning.
I did the two pieces a little too thick for my liking, and if I personally would have tried to fix it with bleach, I would have had to even it out throughout like the top so that it would just even out and I wouldn't absolutely hate those two front stripes. And for me, it just wasn't worth it. I would have had to go all the way to my root with the bleach. Again, for me, that is just not something that I was willing to do.
Very good choice, because you will make it worse and worse and worse.
I maybe could have fixed it with a purple toner, not Wella T18, because Wella T18 does not work. You need something that is purple to tone out the yellow, or blue to tone out the orange, and I just didn't have the patience for that.
She knows the color wheel. That's a good thing.
So I ran to Walmart, picked up this $2 Revlon Color Silk hair dye. I got 2 boxes of these, and honestly, it did the trick.
Yeah, it's really dark, and I would pick a little bit of lighter brown.
Normally I do buy the L'Oreal Feria brand, but the reason that I didn't this time is because I did want some of those highlights to come through, because like I had just bleached my hair and I didn't want that dimension to just go away, and I did actually still achieve a little bit of dimension.
Yeah, it's still has some layers of color in your hair, and let me say, you have beautiful hair. Please don't destroy it, and you made a good choice of not bleaching too far. I like the color in the beginning. I think you should stay with that color.
Hello. So right now it is 10:05 p.m. and usually when it gets around this time, you 1, either go to bed, or 2, make some questionable life choices.
Oh my god, 10 in the evening and you're going to start doing your hair. That is not a good choice.
As you know, I have dyed my hair multiple times on my channel, and for some reason, my hair is still hanging on my head. It hasn't broken off at any point.
Today can be changed.
And maybe because of that, I have a false sense of security that I can do anything to my hair, and it'll probably be fine. So I'm gonna bleach my whole head today. Yeah, it's just so tempting to do it every single time I see pictures of Jungkook and Hyunjin from Stray Kids looking beautiful with their blonde hair, and I wanna be like that. Their hair is also expensive. I'm guessing it probably costed like, I don't know, a couple $100s to get their hair in that shape.
That's the reason why it costs so much. You need to have somebody who knows what they're doing, and you will be there for many hours, so it will cost a lot of money. To do it by yourself?
So I don't know why I'm doing it myself. Well, actually I know why, for the content. And for 2021, I wanted to see a few things. The first thing is that I wanted to see myself with a full head of blonde hair. And the second thing I wanted to see is myself bald.
Your full head with blonde hair, it will be more your full head with maximum yellow hair. If you're going to be platinumy hair by yourself and you have all your hair attached to your head, wow. I will applaud.
Time to go set up my makeshift hair salon. We are open from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. and we only take reservations of 1 person a day. Oh yes, and this is what my hair looks like at the moment in terms of length. Looking a little bit shiny on the top. Just because I haven't washed it in a few days, you're not supposed to wash your hair for a couple of days before you bleach your hair, just to protect it from the damaging and hair loss effects of bleach.
That's true. And it's not your hair that needs to be protected, it's your scalp. Because the sebum that is going out of your head, it's a protection layer on your skin. Everywhere on your skin. When we wash our hair, that protection layer is gone. If you wash it too much, the follicles in your hair is saying we need to produce more because our protection layer is gone. That's why your hair gets greasier and greasier if you wash it too much. But you need that protection layer, and a big protection layer if you are bleaching your hair.
But yeah, hopefully I can maintain this length after I'm done. Like, the stuff back here actually doesn't feel that dead. I mean, it's still attached to my head, so how dead can it be? Okay, time to be bald.
How many volumes are you going to use?
I thought it would probably be very hard to bleach my entire head by myself and have it coming out looking even.
Oh, I see 30 and I see 40. Let's hope it's 30. On your scalp, maximum 20, but hey, I didn't see 20.
So I asked my friend who had a little bit of experience with hair to help me out. I went out to Sally's and bought all the necessary ingredients, and off we go on our bleaching adventure. I really did not think that this is how the night was going to turn out. Okay, so I didn't do this by myself. I got my friend to help me bleach my hair. It is now 11 p.m. And yeah, I'm gonna try and mix all this, and then we're gonna figure out the timing and the bleaching part.
What did you mix? 30 or 40? It's a good thing that you have help. I'm happy with that.
So the first round of bleach is what I'd like to call the adrenaline round, where you feel excited and like you're doing something really cool, but in reality, you're probably making a mistake, but you don't realize it yet because you're just hyped up on adrenaline. At first, my brain didn't really register what I was doing, so we were having a nice pleasant chat while I was probably destroying my hair. But you know, I could be doing worse things.
She's doing an amazing job. She's taking sections and she's not bleaching your roots.
Does your mom know?
That I'm bleaching my hair?
Again, yeah.
No.
Whoopsie. Hi, Mom.
I think it's working. Sounds like it's working.
Yummy.
Needs a little bit more of bleach.
Okay, 2 seconds later, we're almost done. We just ran out of the 30, so I just gotta make that for my hairstylist.
Okay, you mixed with 30.
Okay, your ends are done. Oh, I guess we have to scalp that. Oops.
Now we're gonna do the blonde part. Oh, it looks like I'm bald into the camera. Oh, my future. Alright.
No. You started so good with not bleaching the roots. When you finished at the top, you're not supposed to do the roots then, directly. Many people mistake that. They say first lengths, then the roots. They think they have to do that right away. Bleach it. If you're happy with the color, then do the roots. If you're not happy with the lengths, don't bother doing the roots yet. Bleach the lengths again, so your scalp is not aggressively attacked.
So this is round 1 of bleach. That's what it looks like so far. Look at that. Quick trigger warning, if you do not like clowns, maybe skip the next scene. Okay, I think we need more bleach. Round 2. And the camera doesn't look that bad.
It's a normal color, I should say, for a first application of very dark, difficult to bleach hair.
Almost done. It's only... Oh god.
What?
Divine.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be...
That's okay. Wait, what was I saying? It is 12:30 p.m. Wait, let me check. Oh, sorry, it's 1:09 a.m. Almost done, guys. The salon is only open from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Walk-in... One client per year. Walk-ins only.
This is really optimistic to think that you're nearly done.
So time for a little lunch break. We're gonna go to McDonald's and get a snack. We're still open for another 2 hours. It looks kind of cool in the lighting.
So, second round of bleach is already finished, I guess.
Hi, we're back from our lunch break. Time to do another round of bleach.
So the third round of bleach already. And still coloring the roots, yes?
Okay, everything's cooking in this bag right now. I think after this we're gonna be good to go. And then I just might need to tone it and maybe put a hydrating hair mask. Maybe once or twice.
And I would say something to restore your scalp.
So this is what my hair looks like after. It still feels not like... It feels not bad.
It actually feels, and he starts feeling, oh, damn. You already see that the lengths are really dry. But hey, it's a normal color. It's yellow, as I said, with 3 bleaches, 30 volt every time in your scalp. But you're not going to get it to platinum.
Like, actually, most parts of my hair still feel fine. The only part that kind of feels a little bit, like it's on its last legs is this front part. Just because at the very beginning of quarantine last year, I bleached the front parts of my bangs. I can't remember how many times, and then I dyed it over with black permanent dye. But there is that one hairstyle that K-pop guys have where their hair like swoops out like this. And my hair's a little bit long to do that. So maybe the bottom part of this will just fall off and I'll just get like a natural swoop, something like that.
Hey, that's a positive thing. But you see, with the hair of the K-pop artist, that is also not platinum. It's also pale yellow.
Hi. So I think I had a nice nap of, I think 2 hours. I woke up and I wasn't groggy or anything. I was like ready to go because I think I'm still excited about bleaching my hair.
Whoa, in daylight, you really see banding of really yellow and orange hair.
I really think I just need one more round of bleach just to even out some parts that are a little bit darker. And after I tone it, I think everything will look okay. Hopefully. Fast forward to 2 weeks.
You really want to have my hairstyle. 4 bleaches already. And the part in the front was already bleached multiple times last or 2 years back. The damage is not gone. It's still there. It's not because you color it with the black box dye that it's all gone. No!
At this point, I was really hoping that this would be the very last bleach session. I never want to smell bleach again, or look at it, or even talk about it. But during what would hopefully be our last bleach session, we started talking about our wholesome Asian moms and how disappointed that they would probably be. Because all we do is bleach and dye our hair all the time and be weird.
Not pregnant, not in rehab, not in jail.
Yeah,
not that many shenanigans. It could be worse.
It's a natural thing that as a parent, and I can say that, I am a parent and I have been a kid. Sometimes I saw my mom and my dad's face, disappointment face, looking at me like, what are you doing? But every time, everything comes good. And I try to remember that with my kids. If they do something and I don't prove it, it's like, okay, take a deep breath and they will figure it out themselves. If they need my help, they will ask for it. You have to make mistakes as a teenager or a young person, young adult. These failures are part of your process growing up and getting smarter along the way. Now I'm 50 and I have the whole backpack of all the mistakes that I have made in the past, and that's how I got smarter.
Hey everyone, almost done. So this last bleach is supposed to just even everything out, because last time there were some parts that were dark and some parts that were light. It's looking pretty even. And then after, the secret ingredient, toner, will hopefully make me look like Jungkook. Oh my god, I look so different. Wait, I should open the door. The fumes are making me dizzy. What a journey. It only took 24 hours for me to get Jungkook hair. Alright, we are almost done. I just washed out the bleach and put the toner in my hair.
What did you use? T18? 20 vol?
Oh no! Oh sh**. Is this it? Is this when I become bald? Oh no!
Okay, but I'm pretty sure that this piece of hair has been on my head for probably around like 10 bleach sessions, so eventually it will fall off. Hopefully it was just this one piece. Oh god, I'm nervous.
I really can't say for certain if that was the only piece of hair that fell off my head, because while I was washing the bleach out of my hair, I did feel a few strands disintegrate in my hands. But at least there's one good news that will come out of this. My Saitama Aang Mr. Worldwide Taeyoung cosplay will be coming soon. Ooh, feeling very crunchy and crispy. So this is like the third day in a row of me doing stuff to my hair. My friend actually gave me some Olaplex and I mixed it with a bit of purple shampoo to tone it just a little bit more, and also to rebuild and repair my hair, because some of it was literally on its last legs. If I ran my hair through, I would have a little bit of Advasion DNA in my hand. But yes, in these past few days, my hair has gone through probably more than any head of hair should ever go through. Brad Mondo, if you'd like to tell me what I did wrong, feel free to. Hopefully I still have hair after you tell me. I'm really hoping the purple conditioner will tone it just a little bit more, and the Olaplex will hopefully bring some of my hair back to life.
Olaplex is really good. It was the first brand that brought up this bond restoring system. All the brands have them. Schwarzkopf, Fiberplex. If you are bleaching your hair, you are destroying the inside of your hair, just messing it up, and it comes loose. So these products like Olaplex is restoring these bonds, really important to maintain your healthy hair.
Well, good news everyone. By the looks of it, I still have some hair left on my head. Some bad news though. The bad news, me and Nico have the same colored hair now.
You match!
How embarrassing. But here, let me show you the final result. Wait, let me just... Ew, stop sniffing her butt. Okay, this is my hair unstyled.
Oh, you really see the lengths are really standing straight of dryness.
So the only bad thing is that it is a little bit uneven in some places. Especially here in the back. Thankfully though, this is a pretty easy fix. All I have to do is just bleach this part again, and I'm pretty sure it'll lighten to the same color as this front hair.
The front hair is more blonde because you bleached it previous times, and you see already with the toner that there are pieces here that are really like a grayish matte color. So you have yellow, orange, gray, blonde. In the front it's more blonde than I expected it. I have to admit that.
The exposure is really high. I really look like John Cook right now. John Smith be typing right now. What is John Cook culture? Time to go drive my pickup truck and play football with the bros. And go fishing. What is my hair? Oh god, okay, I won't wear my hair like this because it's really giving me like Connor, Kyle, Jacob vibes.
As you stand there, and I know your hair is straight from dryness, I kinda like it. It suits you. That blonde. I never expected to say that, but it has a vibe. Is it a fail? I would not say it.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to let her cut the bangs all by herself, and then I'm going to be holding hair out to the side, and oh, the hairdressers will love this. When I cut my hair, I always cut on top of my fingers, always, because I want to just throw the hair into the trash.
I remember her. A few months ago, I reacted on her very wild haircut. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness. Don't cut it too short. This is really too short.
Might as well have two sides that I don't like.
I like her positivity. She's amazing. She's really funny. But now she's going to let a 7-year-old kid cut her hair. Oh my god, this will be a very difficult video again.
But I will be holding my fingers so Skylar can cut like up to my fingers. Later this week or maybe next weekend will be the hair dyeing. That is something Skylar absolutely does on her own. She's dyed my hair twice before. So the only part that I do is like I'll mix the two things together, and then she does everything else.
This is a natural born hairdresser.
I'm not doing any kind of layers today. We're just gonna cut the length. And I'd like to go almost to the neck.
Okay, it's not going to be so short as last time, because last time it was really short.
I'm thinking the bangs should be very easy. Just gonna let her cut them. I don't care if they're crooked.
She really doesn't care how her hair is looking. You gotta love her.
Imagine just like a 1/2 inch, right? So you just start here and just start cutting across about a 1/2 inch. I'm suddenly frightened.
Oh, really? You shouldn't say that.
Try right here, like cut a little bit.
Watch out for your fingers.
And then let me see in your fingers how... You know what? I think we're gonna need different scissors.
Yeah.
Here.
Because they're not cutting.
Oh.
Got some off.
Oh. That is much more than 1/2 inch. This is suddenly scary.
Well, it should not be so scary after the last time, because that was a really wild haircut.
Give me a
okay.
one.
Oh my god, wait.
Normally you cut a little bit longer on the sides, but she started already very high. It will be very short bang.
Oh, that's a little bit short. Okay, we're gonna not do so short. How about I help you? How about like you just, look, I'm gonna go like this and you cut under my fingers.
Okay, put your fingers up a little.
Well, I don't want my fingers up a little because I want you to just...
Up a little more. There, right there.
Oh my god.
Watch out for her fingers. I see you will cut her fingers. Are you not scared?
Okay, this is gonna be interesting, I think.
This will be a bang in different lengths. Will be very artistic / special.
Well, let me twirl this little part and then...
12.
Okay,
more
and then
12,
you...
more
Okay,
12,
more
more
12.
Okay, we have already a short one, a long one, and now torque one. Okay?
Okay, now just cut on top of my fingers, like close to my... Oh my god, Skylar. I wanted you to cut directly above my fingers.
I'm sorry, but this is funny. Now you have a length here, longer, short length. Yep, artistic, alright.
Oh my god, that's awful.
She's amazing. She can laugh with it. She doesn't care how her hair is cutted. You gotta love her. The optimism, the happiness. I'm very happy that it's again a video that I react on her haircut. Maybe I should watch her coloring her hair because it makes me happy. There's so much negative things on the television now, and this makes me happy.
Okay. No clue what we're gonna do at this point.
But I should cut the longest piece in the front so it's a little bit more even. It will be short, I know, but you have to connect the two dots here. No choice.
Okay, now listen to me. Do not get overexcited. All right, I want you to just cut as close to my fingers before you cut.
I got it.
You
Watch
put the
for her
scissors
fingers.
close to my fingers, right on my fingers, like that, okay.
What if I cut you?
No, you're not gonna.
Stop it.
You're not going to. Cut close to my fingers, Skylar. Okay, I'm gonna have the bangs of a 2-year-old. All right, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, under my fingers, between my fingers. Okay, oh, that's the way to do it. Okay, we're learning.
Kind of short.
Yeah. I'm not sure what we're going to call this look.
The crooked bang. Cut.
All right, we're going with short bangs. That's all there is to it. I don't even know. Okay, so we still have some stuff to go on here. Okay, you're gonna cut between my fingers. Between the fingers is the way to go, I think. Alright, we're gonna go, oh my goodness, we're gonna at least go evenly short. Now she's cutting my shirt. Okay, try cutting between my fingers again, right there.
She's having so much fun, the kid. This is great. This will be a memory to last very long. She will remember this day for a very, very, very long time. Both of them.
Okay, no, we're gonna start working on the actual rest of the hair now. But
I'm
now,
gonna do it up with myself.
no, you're not doing that by yourself, Skylar.
She's starting to be scared now.
Okay, let's try. Don't do the closing of the scissors yet. Open the scissors and put the scissors here. And don't cut yet, alright?
Maybe you should try this system on the lengths first. And then do the bangs. Because if you have a little bit, cut it too short on the length, okay. But the bangs, this is in your face. You cannot hide that.
Okay, just above my fingers. Okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, now just above my fingers. Now that was too high, see? So let's go below. All that part below my fingers.
Oh my god.
Okay.
There will be layers. Normally I should screen now, take sections, but it's a fun haircut.
Under my finger, between my fingers. Thank you.
Watch her
In
fingers.
between the fingers. Right between the fingers.
They have a system now.
I have no clue how this is turning out. But
not
it's
great.
going to have Skylar's magic touch.
There will be not in a straight line. It will be very layery in the
Look
back.
at how depressed she is. She's like this because she wants to do it totally all by herself. And we know that that's not the way you practice on a human. Right here.
Yeah, she wanted to do her haircut herself. You promised her.
I didn't mean for this to be a depressing video, Skylar. We're supposed to be having fun.
She really is not happy anymore. You promised her that she could cut your hair by herself, and now you disappointed her. Just joking.
Okay, so I'll be able to feel the comb. So go down.
Oh, freehand.
Okay, that's...
Stop.
Yeah, you can cut under the comb.
Hold on. I did too much here. There we go.
That's we're talking. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's just do it like down here, like to the in the back of the neck area.
It would be, oh, she will cut a lot of layers. She's lifting the comb to her.
This is kind of hard.
Okay. Do you want me to hold it like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna cut under my fingers now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
Watch her fingers.
How should I hold it for you? Up?
Yeah.
Like that better?
Hmm. Like I'm gonna brush it and.
Okay.
And you put your fingers on top of it so I can
Okay.
cut it.
I have wigs upstairs.
Oh, that's good.
Just cut my fingernail.
She just cutted her fingernails. Watch out. On some point, she will cut your fingers. Be careful. Now I'm happy it's not hairdresser scissors. Because that is so sharp. I'm very happy it's kitchen scissors. I'm happy it's kitchen scissors.
Okay.
There.
Oh.
Dang, that was a lot of hair.
I know, I felt it. Can I have the comb, maybe?
Sure.
Okay, let me do this, because then I can really feel where I want this to be shorter. Just be careful that you don't cut, like, the hair on my actual head. Just on the...
There.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is already feeling good. Who cares how it looks?
Hey, more.
I just care how it feels.
Who cares how it looks? It has to feel good. Wow.
Cut.
Yup.
That's a lot of hair.
Oh, we've got a good system going. We have no idea how the system works, but we've got a good system going. And don't worry about these bangs, folks. I'm fine.
I'm happy.
Like there. Can you hold it with your one hand and cut with the other?
Mm-hmm. There.
There.
Let me finish this time. There.
But let's say in the back, there will be a lot of layers. It will be like a pyramid, so there will be a band with a lot of layers. I know she doesn't care, but it will not be so short. Well, in the front it will be, but it will not be so short as last time. Last time you cut it here way too short. Now we have some length on the side.
I'm going to say...
My finger, oh my god.
I'm not done!
There's so much danger involved in this.
Yeah, it is. I'm happy you noticed it.
What?
You got my finger again.
So, I'm done. I'm
Okay.
done. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Again, very happy that it's not hairdresser scissors.
I know that you guys are thinking this is a complete and utter mess. I have very high hopes for this haircut. Okay, yeah, this will be layering now. We're going to the layering lessons that you're never going to copy.
There was already layering in your hair.
When I comb this down like this, are there like some long parts?
Yes.
Okay, take it with your finger. Tell me where.
Like right here all the way to the bottom. There's small, medium, and big.
Okay, so if you see a long part that's longer than the rest of the hair, can you just try to cut it just to level with the other hair?
Oh, this will be a lot.
Just... Oh, okay, wait a minute. I feel my neck in one spot. Okay,
Hold on, let me hold the tips.
yes.
There. Done.
Okay, let me see here.
There's still more that's long.
Oh yeah, I feel some right here. I really am going to like having short hair. I'm gonna be brave and show everybody the back of my head without me even knowing what it looks like.
Whoa. It's almost to your neck.
You have a lot of layers, as I said, but is it terrible? I think the last time when you did it yourself, it was less beautiful. So I think she did an amazing job despite the bangs.
Hold on, let me cut the ones that's really long.
Yeah, I was gonna say now, there's just a thin layer. Just try to make it straight across as much as possible.
Oh, I would be very scared.
Like the underlayer. Just don't do like too close to the front here because gotta have my dog ears. We really should have this camera aiming to the back. Ooh, yeah, okay.
Ooh, okay.
There, done. All the way to your neck. Yep, it's all the way to your neck.
Okay, so that underlayer is feeling mighty fine.
Your hair is really short.
I'm going to want it short.
Can you make this a long piece right here?
I know, but the front here we gotta see here. Hi, everyone. Oh, the gray is just coming out. So hard when you're blind. Just want to see if this is a little bit even.
If it's a little bit even. I'm past the moment of thinking, should it be even?
Okay, everyone, this is what we have. I know some of you are going to be haters. Some of you are going to love it. Here's what I like. It just reminds me of when I was a little girl and had really short bangs. It was the style, you know, the straight across, very short bangs thing.
You fixed it. It's even. It's short, but you fixed it.
But, you know, there was a part, I think it was here, that was much shorter, and I just cut a little bit, and I'm just going to always dry it, you know, with my head upside down, and so I'm cool with that. Then the back, I did have to cut, like, there was 3 long strands. I'm sure there's many more. I still have hair all over the back of my neck, so excuse me for that. And then when I was showing my mother, she saw 1 long strand that she clipped, but other than that, it's just Skylar. And we will find more uneven spots as we go. And we will just clip and trim as we need. I just love that it's short. I would have actually liked it even more layered. But I think Skylar did a phenomenal job for the first time.
For a 7 years old, I should say it's better than some people that are doing their own hair.
Don't watch this if you're trying to pick up some tips and tricks, because I'm not the girl, okay? There's another girl somewhere, it's not me. Hey, it's Haley. We are gathered here today to say goodbye to the natural hair color. She's been great, she's been super nice, and she's very boring. I mentioned in the last video that I thought about bleaching my hair, and somebody left some very good product recommendation.
So it's natural, so no color on your head. That should be good. Or is it a natural color that you applied on your head?
So I went to Sally's and I picked up everything that I was gonna need.
I tried to inhale, exhale very slowly because I hope there's no quick blue in that bag, and 40 volt and coconut oil and T18. Ooh.
If you've been here before, you'll know that I'm not one to follow directions. I generally just skip over anything that I don't feel like doing. But I've bleached my hair before and, whoa, what's happening back there? I've bleached my hair before and I've skipped over some steps, and it always just kind of turns out funky, which is fine for all of those occasions, but I want this to turn out all right because I'm not planning on covering it up with a different color, at least for a couple weeks. I'm gonna do my best, actually. Not just like my best by my own standards, but my best by society's standards.
We're very happy that you do your best. You can only do your best, but I did not see what bleach you are going to use and how much volume you are going to use.
So I've got my hair sectioned off. I'm thinking I'm going to do these front pieces, that way you can see those, and then I've got this mirror behind me, that way I can turn around and do the back and still be able to see what's going on. So I've got this Ion 30 developer.
Okay, it's not 40. It's not 20, but it's not 40.
I'm going to put that in this bowl. Is that enough? I'm going to do more.
Please weigh, at least measuring. Weighing is better, but measuring is very important. Not eyeball it.
And then I've got this Ion Bright White Cream Lightener. I'm gonna do about the same amount of this.
Okay. It's not quick blue. It's not quick blue, it's not 40 volt, okay. But the mixing ratio, it's very important to have a very good result. Equally important as fine sections. That important.
Did that get in my coffee? And then I've got these gloves, so my skin doesn't peel off. Yeah, these fit much better than those big flimsy ones they send you in the box dyes. They fit like gloves. It's a pretty general knowledge that I should leave my roots for last, which I really don't want to do. If I wasn't trying to follow the rules and I was just trying to lighten my hair, period.
You promised you would try your best. You know you cannot do the roots, and still you are going to do it.
But I kind of would prefer that this turns out okay. So I'm not going to do that as much as I really, really want to. This is going to be hard, isn't it? Another thing that I'm not exactly happy about in terms of this. Oh, I literally just went straight onto my roots. Okay, I'm doing it and it's too late. I'm already starting to feel chaos.
It's just one section. Do the other sections just the length, not the regrowth. It's not too late. It's not because you color or bleach one section, you have to do it all over.
Does anybody else's eyes start going crossed whenever they're focusing on something? Like, I kind of can't see right now. I know that whenever I put this on my roots, the answer wasn't to just give up. That wasn't the way I should have gone about it. I should have just started doing it the right way on the rest of the hair, but this bleach smells amazing.
And start in the back. Not in the front. The front bleach is very easy.
Oh, no. Get out of here. On the bright side of this potentially going wrong, which, I mean, I think we're on a good path to assume that it will, it's not going to kill me for it to be bad. Okay, there's some lightning, and I missed a little bit of the hair right here. Ow. Ow. Not in my eye.
Okay, you're taking fine sections. I'm happy with that. I have to be happy with something, but start in the back. This is more difficult to bleach than the front. This hair in the front is a little bit thinner than the back with everybody, even if you have thick hair. This needs to be on your head a little bit longer. That's why we start here and we go to the front.
Also, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If me messing with my own hair bothers you, that's on you. That's your problem. That's not my problem. I am simply here to have fun. Yeah, I would prefer that it look good, but my main priority is that I have a good time. I will always prioritize what's fun for me.
We're happy that you record it and that you have fun, so I can explain what to do right, so other people can learn from this video so they can do it the right way.
I should be working so much faster, but like, I think this is as fast as I can go. I don't know if I can go any faster. I hope those hair reaction people never come across any of my videos. I would get obliterated.
I'm sorry, it's too late.
Oh yeah, my roots are lifting so fast. Whoops. For the most part though, it's like pretty well covered, so that's nice. Being thorough.
Yeah, saturation is good and you take fine sections, so that's good. But you can already see how blonde these front pieces are coming. It will be orange, but it's bleaching alright because this is very thin.
My head is just so big that I'm straining my eyes to see. It's called Founding Father Core. Look it up. Now I need to turn around and do the back. I was having trouble doing the front. The back's gonna be a real roller coaster. Perhaps I should simply not section. That's not a good idea.
Please don't. Please section, please.
Wow, I really can't see.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is less accurate than the front.
I'm being silent because there's a relatively strong itch that has been developing for a while now. I'm just trying not to focus on the itch.
That's because you are bleaching the roots. You don't have to bleach the roots because you need to bleach it more than once and you can wait for the roots. So no scalp itching if you don't bleach the roots.
I'm gonna cover it with this cap, even though I feel like I probably shouldn't. But I feel like the back needs like extra help. Let's make some predictions while I'm sitting here. Best case scenario, it turns out surprisingly even.
Indeed, that's the best case scenario, but let's assume the little bit less best scenario. What is that?
The most realistic scenario is that it's extremely uneven, but that it's not completely killed. The worst case scenario is that it is horribly uneven and falling out. There's a possibility for it to go any of those three ways.
You can mix and match it uneven and pieces that's falling off. Orange, you missed the orange part. For me, I think uneven orange yellow pieces.
I'm kind of hoping it hits either the first or second. If it starts falling out, I'll cut it. That's okay. But I'd prefer it didn't. Oh, I've got bleach on my face. I should go wash that off. While I was getting the bleach off of my face, I did see a piece of hair that had escaped from the infirmary, and it was brown. So this might need to stay on for another 10 or 15 minutes, which is not good news for my roots. But the back's not ready to go. Am I worried? No. Do I think it's gonna be good? Absolutely not. This bag is hot. It feels like getting into a car with black leather interior during summer in Florida. It's that hot. Good sign, bad sign? Is that normal? I mean, I know bleach heats up, but like, is it normal that it's so hot?
Yeah, it's pretty normal that it's getting hot. And we always keep saying don't bleach the roots. It's not because it bleaches faster than the length, but it's also to protect your scalp. And these are the reasons.
I don't know how long I should wait. I don't know, man. I'm getting bad vibes. I checked back on when I started doing this, and it was over an hour ago. So I should probably wash it out if I had to make an educated guess.
Yeah, you should. And the big thing is, these cream bleaches are not turning to powder again after an hour, so they keep working. If you are mixing powder with cream developer, and after 1 hour it dries up, it stops working. But these cream bleaches, not. They keep working. So be careful.
All of my makeup washed off in the shower, so prepare to see me looking like a wet rat in 3, 2... It lifted better than I thought it would.
But it's orange, as I expected it. And it's a little bit uneven.
So now I need to tone it. I'm gonna go in with the Wella T14. The lady also convinced me to buy this additive. I don't know what that's gonna do, but she said since my hair is gonna be very orange, that the additive will help.
Oh, T14 and additive. Okay, it's too orangey. That's for sure. But your scalp is yellow. So there's a big possibility that the roots are going to be gray, silver gray, and the lengths not. So that will be very strange to see. And we did not see the front here, the pieces that you first bleached. So this is white, oh my, you will have gray regrowth.
So I'm gonna mix the color charm with the developer, add in some additive, and get to it. I'm gonna try to avoid my roots until later because they are icy, but given the last time, I don't know if that's gonna work out.
That will be a very good thing that you don't do the roots. So you will avoid that the roots are getting gray silver and you just focus on the orange part. That will be an amazing thing.
Since I used the whole bottle of developer, I'm using half of this. Oh, why did I do that? And then she said to mix in a cap or two of this. So I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna like spray my hair to dampen it. That was the squirt, not the spray that went in my ear. Oh my god, this is dripping everywhere.
You said I try to avoid the roots again. And again, you are bleaching the roots directly.
My back is just covered. It's sliding down my shirt. How did it get on the front of my neck? Come on.
It's too liquid.
Oh, I forgot to do my roots last. Well, what are you gonna do? Is it not staining my skin? Or am I just like so pale that you can't really tell that it's staining my skin?
Oh, there are way too much additives in this T14. You already see that here it's going to be blue-gray.
I'm gonna consider this finished because I have to clean my floors. It's purple dye, I should have known. Uh-oh, all of my hair fell out. It actually looks pretty decent. It's a little bit yellowy green.
Yeah, because of the blue pigments, but it's a lot of less orange. But can we please see the regrowth?
If you had any doubt in me, if you thought that it was gonna be ugly, if you thought my hair was gonna be fried, if you thought it was gonna fall out, you're wrong. My roots are a little weird, but you're not seeing those for the most part. It's okay. I like it. And if you got anything to say, take it up with me in the comments.
I will not take it with you in the comments. I'm just going to say it. I told you, these roots are really blue-gray. Putting it back in a ponytail? You cannot do that.
I know it's a little yellow. Okay, I know. You don't have to tell me. I like it.
I'm very happy that you like it.
Today I'm going to be going for a titanium, basically for a like silver gray color.
Oh, titanium is very, very dangerous. Can be green if you don't reach the right platinum blonde. If it's too orangey or yellow, you have green hair.
This looks kind of cool, huh? Silver pearl. Oh, we have these over here, which also look cool. Lavender moon, platinum ice, spring blossom.
It's always so wrong to choose the colors before you know what the outcome will be of your bleach. It looks great, but it will not be that color. Nearly never. We don't show any color to the client. Of course, we discuss it. We said, what do you want? And if the client shows a certain color, 90% sure that we will not use that color to reach that color. We know what color you want, and we are making different colors to reach that color. Because if you are using that color on your hair or on your bleached hair, it will be different. We always have to work on your natural color, on the colors that was previous on your hair, or the bleach result. We know what kind of pigment we need to use for that certain result. It's not because you look at some strand of hair and you say, I want that color, that you will receive that color. It is not that easy.
Then I have the bleach at home, and I just got the developer.
It's gonna take some work to get it to go gray. So we're gonna see how many times I'm gonna have to bleach my hair. The person at the Sally's beauty supply store told me that I probably have to bleach it like 2 or 3 times, which sounds kind of like intense, cause
she's right, 2 or 3 times, depending on how dark your hair is. But I see 30 volt. If you are bleaching your scalp with 30 volt, this will hurt. You will damage your scalp. And then toning, ooh, this will be on fire. You should bleach your length. I know it's very, very, very short, but it's possible to bleach the length and not touching the scalp. Just a half centimeter of your scalp. Don't touch it. So you can bleach your length multiple times without touching your scalp. Once you are reaching the platinum hair, then you do the scalp one time. Very quickly, it will be platinum in like in like 20 minutes. It will be platinumy. And then you just damaged your scalp one time, not 3 times.
I'm not sure if like the products that I got are like good or anything. I'm sure they're not. They could be better. Like I don't have Olaplex or nothing like that. I'm gonna use this bleach that I've had sitting in my drawer for like a couple months. It's the Kaleido Colors Blue Bleach. I don't know, it looks like that.
It's not quick blue, so I never used Kaleidoscope, so I will not comment on that.
I might have to bleach it like 2 or 3 times to get it to a light enough color. I'm gonna be using 30 volume developer. I didn't go to hair school or anything, but I've watched enough YouTube videos to kind of somewhat understand the process of hair dyeing.
Well, you did not watch the right ones.
Pouring this in here, that looks like 1, so then 2, I would say.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't eyeball your mix.
I'm just mixing it up until I have like a... I'm not sure if this is the right consistency.
No, this is too liquidy. Listen, bleaching your hair depends on the right measurement. If you don't mix it right, you will mess up your color before you're applying it.
So I'm gonna dump half of this into the bleach just so my hair doesn't get as damaged. Hopefully this does something.
People always try to use a booster or a serum to not damage your hair. The only thing I say is use a lower volume. What Olaplex is doing, it lowers your volume. It softens your volume. So if you use 40 vol, you do Olaplex in your hair, it goes a little bit more to 30. Yes, Olaplex is very good for not breaking the bonds completely, but you have treatments after a bleach that also restores bonds. I would say don't buy Olaplex, don't buy Fiberplex, just use a low volume. You have to bleach it 2 or 3 times with 30 volt or with 40 volt, so you can do it with 20 volt too. It will not be platinum with 40 volt in one time. No, and don't start with 50. Don't mention it.
And I'm thinking, I'm not trying to be like real precise with this because I'm just trying to get it done. So I might just put it on as if it were like shampoo or something. You think that's a good idea?
You have to be precise. You have to be precise with the mixture, with the applying.
We're just gonna do it. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Woo! Straight away. Oh, no sectioning. Of course it's short, but I don't care. Yeah, rub it in. Ooh! This will hurt. Oh, this will be spotty.
We're bleaching our hair.
No, you are washing your hair.
I feel like this is some like mental breakdown type of shit.
You are correct, sir.
Whoa.
Oh fuck, it's starting to burn. Oh.
Rub it more. So you are rubbing your skin with the bleach and then you are surprised that it's burning. Oh my god, I'm cringing.
Gotta get the little baby hairs. Oh, shit burns.
Yeah, rub it more.
Okay, so it's definitely warming up on my head. This burns. Ooh! Look, it's starting to change colors.
Imagine you are putting bleach on your hair with 30 volt and nothing's changing.
So now that we have the bleach all applied, we're gonna let this sit for at least 20 minutes, probably half an hour if anything. I'm ready to become another version of myself. Because this one right here is not cutting it. I look like a crackhead. I look like a crackhead. Bam. So we're gonna take the blow dryer and we're gonna put some heat on it so it processes fast.
No! No heat on bleach. This is terrible. If you are using heat on bleach, you will change your cream the powder with the developer is changing into a liquid version, a cream version. If you are heated up again, it will change from cream to powder again. It will dries up. It will stop working. Don't put heat on bleach.
I put the timer for 20 minutes and there's 5 minutes left, and this is what we have going on so far. That shit is getting light. Oh snap.
It will be so orange when it's on your head. It's always more blonde.
I want to rip my scalp off. Bueno amigos, I just looked in the mirror and I think I'm going to rinse this out, and depending on the color that comes out, I'll just do a second round of bleach. So yeah, let's get to it.
If you are going to apply the second round of bleach in the same way, I don't want to be your scalp. This is terrible.
Oh my god. Oh, look at me. Oh my god. This shit looks awesome.
I think it's very orange for the 30 volt.
I think we're gonna do a second round of bleaching because this up here is like too dark. Like, it's a cool color and all, like ginger, I don't know, blonde, whatever, but it's too yellow. So we're gonna do a second round of bleach.
What is wrong with ginger?
It's not completely dead. It might be after this second round of bleach. I look like a chicken, but just wait. Just wait. Look, it's still some shine.
Yeah, baby chicken yellow, but
I'm gonna have to make more bleach.
You're applying it in the same way. You have not learned your lesson. Yeah, keep rubbing in it. This will be so terrible.
My mom just got here.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, you guys, so I just put on the second layer of bleach. I'm gonna put the processing cap back on.
No dryer.
And I'm gonna blow dry it again. So my mom just got home and she's gonna help me real quick. She just told me that I need to put aluminum foil on my head and then the cap, so the process is faster. It burns.
Are you still going
now
to
we
use
get the
the
blow
dryer?
dryer.
Of course.
Alright, you guys, so it's been 20 minutes. This is what we're looking like now, which I think it should be light enough. So let's go ahead and rinse this out. Okay. It's gonna be cool. It's cool. Okay. Cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. At least it's not falling out. I think I'm gonna burn my scalp off. It feels like I'm bleeding. Yo, my shit feels dead. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished result after the second bleaching. I think we're light enough.
2 times 30 volt. It's still pretty orange.
Honestly, I don't want to bleach it anymore because right now it feels very... But look at this. She's strong. My strands are not giving up.
If you are going to put titanium on that hair, it will be green. You're not reached platinum yet.
Now we're gonna go ahead and do the actual color. So we're taking this tube, we're popping the little seal on it. Now we're squeezing all of it into here.
You're not going to mix the toner with 30 volt.
It says use 10, but we're using 30. And we're gonna do like that much, maybe a little bit more. No.
This toner actually says use with 10 volt. He's going to use 30 volt on that already damaged scalp. Using toner with 30 volt, it's again a lifting color. It's not a toning, it's a lifting color. He will be in so much pain, this will hurt.
Oh. Ooh, hold on. This shit burns. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna just do it. Ah! Ow.
This is not healthy. Every product that you put on your scalp is going into your bloodstream. I know there are people that don't believe that, but there's actually a link between bladder cancer and ammonia. It's a long distance if it's not going in your bloodstream. And don't say it's all a scam. Every product goes into your bloodstream. And definitely if your skin is already open.
Ah, no. Ah. I want to cry. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. It's not that bad. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale.
I don't want to feel his pain now.
Guys, a freaking update. I feel like the dye that I bought, the titanium dye, is not picking up the way that I want it to.
You mixed it with 30 vol.
So I actually have this dye that I've used before in the past, and I just had it sitting in my drawer. It's called Chrome. This one I know will actually work.
Okay, Chrome is the same thing. It will be green. You're going to mix it with 30 volt too. Then you have 4 rounds with 30 volt on your scalp.
I'm gonna rinse this off, then put that in, and then I will be back with the final result. The final result. Period.
It will be green, and his scalp will be bleeding.
Okay, you guys, so are you ready for the final reveal? Sorry, my dog is walking around. In 3, 2, 1, bam! Ooh, okay, okay, look at me. Let me do a little 360.
Green.
For some reason, the dye that I was using did not want to pick up the way that I wanted it to, but it didn't go like full gray or nothing. It's like this weird, like, what would you describe this color? Like, it's like
green. It cannot turn to titanium or gray because you don't have platinum. But how is your scalp doing?
I literally started bleeding. I don't know if you can see like all of this. Yeah, anyways, it was all kind of worth it. I might do like another touch up. I might honestly like bleach it again.
Please do it with 20 volt, not with 30 anymore. Please, I hope you will see one day this video and you know in the future you have to bleach it with 20 volt and toning with 10. And don't put toner if it's not platinum.
You know what this means, you guys. Say goodbye to the natural hair color.
I see 20 volt. This is better. So I don't know what kind of bleach that is, but it's with 20 volt. This is way better than 30 volt. So it's some kind of muddy bleach.
What should I do?
Well, you're already starting from the front, so...
Straight to the roots.
Why is it already burning?
It's just on your head.
I forgot the pain of bleach, you guys. It's been so long. We're going for a warmer tone blonde today.
Okay, this will not be a ash or gray or titanium, so this can be good.
I did have a warm blonde too and it turned golden. So, but like a lot of people liked it like that. And I was like,
Okay, don't crank your head so much. Yeah.
A lot of people don't like warm blonde or golden blonde. They all want ash. I don't know why. I like warm golden blonde.
Looks like we're going ginger. Wait, guys. Oh my god.
what?
As it rinsed out, it just fucking changed a billion colors.
That's normal. But even with 30 or 40 vol, your first bleach result is yellow or orange. I have never seen a bleach result one time with 30, with 20, with 40, with 50 that is going to platinum in one time. It's not possible.
Feel dead?
No.
Not at all, kind of. Why is there like actual chunks? Oh my god. Get real.
She missed a few spots.
Should we play the clip where you said, I think I'm doing so good, I'm eating?
I thought I was.
Well, bitch, you thought wrong.
It doesn't even look as orange.
No, it's way worse in person, trust me. We're doing a bleach caulk right now.
Bleach caulk.
So we did 1 scoop of bleach and developer and put some shampoo in it, so.
Here, hold the bowl maybe.
Why are you doing a bleach wash now? I don't understand. You should just do a second round with 20 volt.
God, if you're on my side, if you want me to serve, like, of course it's burning.
It is?
Me acting like shocked every time it starts burning when I'm legit
Cooking your hair.
What do we do if this doesn't work?
Shave it all off and start again.
Really?
Kidding.
You would be great with bleached hair and buzz cut. This will be an amazing look for you.
Should we put tinfoil on it again?
Honestly, fuck it. I think we have to.
I think we'll just hope it gets lighter.
Looks like it's getting lighter, unless that's just the suds.
That feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Don't rub his scalp. It will hurt, even with 20 volt.
You guys, I'm getting red. Am I having an allergic reaction, you think?
No, you've used this bleach before. You don't feel that.
You're turning red because that is getting warm. and you are getting nervous. So that's why you're getting red.
What is happening? Oh my god, you guys, I'm literally freaking out. My face is getting even more red because I'm freaking out.
And the more you are freaking out, the more red you will become. If you are allergic, you will swell up. This is not an allergic reaction, but it hurts because she rubbed your scalp with the bleach.
My armpits are getting itchy.
Yeah, because you're fucking freaking yourself out for no reason. I think it's just because you're hot.
It's the same thing if somebody comes in the salon with a kid with lices. Immediately you get an itchy feeling. You think you have them too. It's the same thing. You start panicking and you start feeling things that they are not there.
Oh my god, do I need a Benadryl? No, I'm literally being dead ass. Can you be allergic to bleach? I'm looking it up.
No, look up why is my face getting red after using bleach, because you've used that bleach before.
It will be like a burn reaction. Allergic is with pigments, and with ammonia, that's possible with ammonia, but most of it's with PPD, paraphenylenediamine. That is the thing that the most people are allergic to. PPD, paraphenylenediamine.
You're getting yourself more worked up. Let me go get a cold cloth.
Do I just... Oh my god, is my chest getting red now?
Is that purple shampoo that is on his head? So they think the yellow-orange will be gone with the purple shampoo?
No, my legs.
Yeah, you're fine.
Wait, now I can't breathe.
Yes, you can.
He's having a panic attack now.
You guys, off to go get some Benadryl. Oh, see, it's worse.
It doesn't look that bad in the camera, dude.
Oh,
yeah,
so you're saying it's worse. Secured the bag. So I just took the Benadryl, you guys, obviously. I love how okay, now I'm getting pale. Wait.
You just took the Benadryl and you start getting pale. I think it was more panic than an allergic reaction.
Okay, you guys, we decided that we're going to and finish the job and tone it because I'm gonna walk around like this for. Am I still kind of having a panic attack? A little bit, but we're gonna persevere. They say beauty is pain, so I'm literally the face of beauty is pain right now.
Are you that cold?
No, it's like burning and it's giving me the chills. It was that bleach cock. Never do a bleach cocktail ever in your entire life unless you want to have an allergic reaction like me.
It will hurt because she applied it very wild. You had a burn, a really strong burn on your scalp.
Here's it the next day. I look really fucking bad right now because I'm not. So I guess I'm just rocking a gold head for the time being. This is actually supposed to be a whole different video. Like I was gonna do my hair and then I was gonna get another piercing and like, be all like, oh my god, I'm different. And I changed transformation.
You're different. It's different than the beginning. It's not a lie.
Did I look better before the transformation started? I'm gonna have to go with yes on that one, but it's okay.
It's a better result than the previous one that was green. So, and just to be sure, I strongly believe you had not an allergic reaction, you had a panic attack. So, it's a difference. All I'm going to say today, ciao kus.